Mahatma Gandhi says, if I have a belief that I can do it, I shall surely acquire the capacity to do it, even if I may not have it at the beginning. Hello learners and welcome to the video. In the previous video, we learned about the reaction of an acid with the metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, where we saw when metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate reacts with an acid to give corresponding salt, carbon dioxide and water. We perform two activities to verify the carbon dioxide formed by passing the gas through lime water, which turns to milky white. Now let's move ahead, learners. When we get up early in the morning, we feel our mouth with a little sour taste and some smell, but when we clean our teeth with toothpaste, we feel fresh and there is no smell. Also, the sour taste that we feel in our mouth is no more. Have you ever thought, why do you clean your teeth in the morning with toothpaste? Well, at night, when we take dinner, the food particles get stuck to our teeth and some food particles get stuck between the gaps of teeth. The bacteria present in the mouth acts upon these food particles and produces acids. This produced acid is responsible for the sour taste that we feel at the time of wake up. Here we saw the toothpaste containing base reacts with the acid present in our mouth. Now in this video, we will learn more about the reaction of an acid with a base. Well, you know what, learners? Acids and base are the opposite in nature. Whenever they come to react with each other, they cancel out each other's effect. The acid reacts with the base to give salt and water along with the liberation of huge amount of heat. This reaction is known as a neutralization reaction because the acid destroys the basicity of a base and the base destroys the acidity of an acid. Now let's understand more this with the help of an example. When hydrochloric acid reacts with the sodium hydroxide, it produces sodium chloride, which is a salt, and water. Let's represent its chemical equation. Hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, which is an aqueous solution. Aqueous is a medium which represents the solution of a solute in water, reacts with sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, which is again in aqueous solution to give sodium chloride, which is NaCl, which is a salt, and water, that is H2O, in the liquid state. Now in this reaction, HCl, which is a strong acid, reacts with NaOH, which is a strong base, to nullify each other's effect and gives NaCl, which is salt, and water, that is H2O. Now NaCl has neither acidic nature nor basic nature. It is chemically neutral compound and known as salt. We can carry out the neutralization reaction in our lab too. So let's move to the lab. Now in this reaction, we will use phenolphthalein as an indicator. Learners, have you remembered about phenolphthalein? Yes, you're right. It is a synthetic and colorless indicator which gives pink color in basic solution and remains colorless in acidic and neutral solution. Now, let's carry out the neutralization reaction between hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. To perform this activity, we need a stand, burette, pipette, dropper, conical flask, white colored ceramic tile, dilute HCl, that is dilute hydrochloric acid, dilute sodium hydroxide and phenolphthalein. Now let's perform the activity. Take 10 ml of dilute sodium hydroxide solution with the help of pipette in a conical flask. Now add 5 to 6 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. What do you observe about the color of the solution kept in a conical flask and why? Well, the color of the solution of the conical flask has turned to pink because the phenolphthalein indicator gives pink color in basic solution. Now fill the burette with the dilute hydrochloric acid solution. Now start adding the dilute hydrochloric acid solution from burette and shake the conical flask well after each addition. After adding a certain volume of dilute hydrochloric acid, with the rate of disappearance of colorless dilute hydrochloric solution decreases. Now, add the dilute hydrochloric solution slowly and shake it well. After adding some more dilute hydrochloric solution, as we put just a drop of dilute hydrochloric acid to the solution, the pink colored solution becomes colorless. Okay learners, can you guess what does the colorless solution represent? Yes, you're right. The colorless solution represents the solution is no more basic as the phenolphthalein indicator remains colorless in acidic or neutral solution. Now, let's understand what the chemical reaction had occurred in the conical flask when we carried out the activity. In the conical flask, as the dilute hydrochloric solution was added, it starts neutralizing the sodium hydroxide solution and the production of sodium chloride and water started. Well learners, in this video, we studied about the neutralization reaction. The neutralization reaction is defined as the reaction of an acid with a base to give salt and water. The neutralization reaction is an exothermic process. In other words, heat is given out in a neutralization reaction. So in this video, we also performed activity for better understanding of neutralization reaction. In the activity, the hydrochloric acid is reacting with sodium hydroxide to produce sodium chloride and water. Well learners, I hope you understand the neutralization reaction and ready for next segment, that is assessment of the learning. So today's question of the assessment is, Johnny is a boy of class 10. He was playing football. When he got tired, he sat down under a peepal tree to relax. After some time, an ant bit his toe. Then he started crying as he was feeling irritation. He returned to his home and told to his mother. His mother comes with the baking soda and started rubbing at the place of the ant bite. After some time, he felt relaxed from the irritation of the ant's bite and stopped crying too. Now, can you tell learners why did mother rub baking soda at the place of ant's bite? Hope you liked our video and added the concept of neutralization in your pre-existing knowledge. In the next video, we will learn about the reaction of metal oxides with an acid. Take care, keep learning.